Oh my gosh. Spirit just comes in and makes me sleepy. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? How are you doing, my love? Are you the sleepy one? It's like it never. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do live, and then all of a sudden, like I get live, and I'm like I just sometimes I feel so tired. I was like, I didn't feel tired 5 minutes ago, but it's all the mixed energy. It's all spirit coming in and taking energy. So it is what it is, right? How are you doing, Miss Cheryl? What was I going to do? I was going to share. I couldn't remember what I was going to do. Thought about sharing. Make sure you share where it is nice to share. Oh, I'm doing good. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yes, we've been trying to get Isabel done. I think I'm gonna call it though. I think we're done with her birthday. And I think her last shipment's coming. I got all of like the little things that I wanted to get for her friends who come to her birthday. So I'm all done with Isabel. But it's funny, it's like I finish Isabel and then it's like, ta-da, now you gotta get ready for Christmas, and then you gotta get ready for Lily's birthday, and it's just like, I'm just like, okay. Oh, so much to do, not enough time. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. It is, and it's hard because they're all by Christmas too. Ish. Isabel came early. They were both due in December. Lily, I just wanted a baby. Isabel, I don't think Isabel just came. Isabel was just meant to be here, is the way. I know I wanted one really bad. So Lily, I say that's all me. I was determined. I know my husband wanted another one because Lily was so spoiled. It was like, we need to have another one. She was a spoiled little queen. But oh well. It's all good. I love it. How is everybody doing today? I wanted to come on during the day to see if anybody wanted a reading, if anybody needed a reading, because my live tonight is not going to be public. So I did share on my page, I did share the group that that I will be hosting the private live in. If you want to join that, they're the same prices as all my other lives. The only difference is that it's private, that it's not going to be here for everybody to see. If you want a reading, but you know your aunt or your husband or your kids follow the page too, and you want a live reading, but you don't want it, this is your chance to grab. There's not very many people. It's not going to be a very long live. So if you want to jump up on the list, you are more than welcome to. You can do cards or mediumship. It's the same thing. It's $20. The only difference is if you want to do both, it's $38.88 instead of $40. So I gave a little bit of a discount for anybody who wanted both on a private reading, on a private live. And I'm doing it to where if you want to join me on the live too, for that group, you're more than welcome to. So it's a little bit more personal and it's a little bit more, that it makes it easier, and you can ask, what you want. So it's more open, like a party. So if you are interested in that, all you do is send the donation. Make sure you tell me that it's for tonight. If you do, so I don't try waiting for you on the live or try to figure out what it's for. Just let me know, and I will add, and then you can go on the page and join the group, answer the questions, and then I will approve you. I'm only approving people who are supposed to be in there. It is not a reading group or anything like that. It's just a private group to have parties and stuff like that. So it'll be really fun. But I wanted to come on and say hi and see how everybody's doing. And we do have some, and I want you guys to send some prayers out to some of our Pride tribe. I know some of our people are going through a lot, and I don't share people's things or whatever. And I know there's a good handful of our family that could use some good thoughts. So send out some love to your Pride family. Sometimes things are different. I'll give it a while and see if anybody hops on. If you are here, just make sure you say hi. Wanted to see what everybody needed. See if anybody was around to do some readings. Whew. Oh man. Hopefully this is working. I'm always paranoid. Now I'm like, does it work? Does it not work? I gotta sneeze. How is everybody doing? I can't believe it's Thursday already. I just feel like it's flying by. I don't know where anything is going. Time just seems to be done. How are you guys doing? If anybody shares the live and wants a free card, I will do these free angel whisper cards. I'll pull a card for you. All you gotta do is comment and tell me that you shared. If I can, I'm gonna wake up the cards a little bit. I'll do some free card pulls to give a chance for people to find the live. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Does anybody want a free card? All you gotta do is share and comment, and we will get going. It is so quiet today. Where is everybody? Everybody must be working. The holidays are coming up. Well, if nobody's gonna come hang out with me, then I'll just put some specials up and we'll see what's going on. There we go. Maybe comments are just really slow. I'd love to see if my daughter's dad had a message for her, but I'm very new to this. Well, welcome, Miranda. How this would work, all the ways to pay are on the bottom of the screen. It's $20 to have a mediumship. If you would like to, let me know. If you do want Facebook Pay or Zelle. Tell me that you're going to message the page so I can see it, because page notifications are awful. I'm not going to lie to you. They are completely awful. And I will check the page and I will send you those details. But everything else is PayPal, Cash App, and then there's Venmo. If you click on my face, I believe they are all in the description box too. Did I put them? I believe I put them all in the description box. I was doing like 4 things okay, I did. I was doing like 4 things at the same time. I didn't even put the right price here. I'm going to fix this. $38.88. Shows how much I was trying to multitask there. I didn't even do that right. Okay. I was doing a few things all at once. If you donate, just let me know. I would love to do that for you. I know sometimes comments are really slow. People are messaging me, so I'm answering messages, waiting to see if anybody needs anything. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes. If not, then I'll just put some specials up. Nobody needs to hear about COVID shots. Yeah, we're not going to Chili's anytime soon. There she goes, Miss Miranda. Got it? What is that noise? My cat must be in here and I don't know it. I hear her little baby snores. Oh, I see her. Got you, my dear. I'm like, what is that noise? Kitty is snoring, so. Okay, my dear. Some rooms is really warm and some are freezing. I want to make sure when you come back, let me know you come back. I never start anybody's reading unless I know you're back. So I will wait for her to come back before I do her reading. So let me know when you come back, Miranda. I know comments are really slow. There she is. Okay, I just want to make sure you're here. Will you tell me what your daughter's dad's first name is, please? Oh my gosh, this kitty's gonna make me sleepy with her snoring. Can you hear her little baby snores? She's like literally right behind the computer on the chair behind there. Michael. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Did you, when he first passed away, Miranda, did you guys do a lot of candle lighting, or do you do some type of candle work? Because the first thing I see is he comes in and he shows me a window, and then I'm seeing this beautiful candle being lit. And he makes me feel like, and I'm hearing that something about a candle and something about keeping his memory alive. And I don't know, was he an emotional person? Because like I feel like this little flurries of emotion, but I don't know if I want to share it or not. Okay, I feel he's saying that he just has these. He's saying that even though he can see everything, he's saying, I wish I could just. He's like, if I could experience things with her, with to be able to be there for her. Okay. Um, did somebody just have a birthday, or did you guys just have some type of celebration then? I saw a candle. I don't know if you guys just celebrated something, if you have a window in your kitchen or what, but I was seeing it. He just makes me feel like the milestones and the moments that he wishes that he was physically there to be there with her. He's saying has been hard, especially when she has her moments. I'm hearing that she like, I wish dad was here. I heard daddy. I don't know if she used to call him daddy. But he wants her to know that that she's there. I was gonna ask if she was in high school. I heard high school, and I just feel like that's so funny. I was gonna say I was gonna ask you if she's in high school. I usually don't guess at ages because ages are not my thing. I used to kind of like, it's just hard because some kids and some teenagers look older, and then some you don't have any idea how old they are. So I'm not the best. I was gonna say high school. I just feel like I just hear like there's moments where she just wishes like he was there and that he wants her to know that she is. Um, I know high school's office awful. But has she been going through any girl issues or anything like that? Because I don't know, I feel like there's some other struggles that she's going through, because he makes me feel like her confidence just isn't as high as it usually is. I don't know if girls are being mean, but I just feel like he just makes me feel like there's added stuff that shouldn't be in her world right now, and he wants her not to focus on those. Um she struggles a lot with the loss. Yeah, I can see that in her face. Um It almost makes me wonder if like friends or girls at school are wondering why she hasn't like gotten past. I don't know if it's like, sometimes it's hard when people go through certain losses. Certain, no matter, I don't know how, like, I can look, but I'm just gonna say, since I personally don't know how long it's been, I'm not asking right now. But like, everybody is so different. Is or certain like, I just feel like some people have certain expectations that she should be past some of this by now, and I just feel like it's not that easy for her. He just he just want Did he used to take her to like parks or carnivals or something like that, Miss Miranda? Like he's like showing me what seems like memories of like those moments of rides or doing something together. And he's saying that those are the ones that he holds on dear. And he said to help her through this, he's saying that the heart it's hard, but the biggest thing for her to do is only remember the good moments. And because like they tell me this, and it's sometimes I try to add to it only because I know they're in a better place. They're in a loving, like positive, vibrating spot. So they're like, just remember those good times. But I know me saying that, doesn't always mean, it means something, but you know what I mean? Like it's easier for me to say than to actual do. But he's saying if we work on that a little bit every day, and just focusing on that, he's saying it will make every day easier. Um, he's showing me which looks like a weird number 2. Has he been gone for 2 years or 2 months, or is this since February? So I throw all that out because it used to just mean February, but my gifts have opened up more, and sometimes it doesn't just mean February anymore. Like when I would see numbers, it would mean either a month or a number of children. Because I asked how long have you been gone, and and I saw the number 2. So I don't know which way that 2 goes. I'm seeing something about a 2. And that's why the 2, I saw a couple of 2, so that makes sense. It's his second daughter. Okay. The 2 stayed around, so I knew the 2 was something. Okay. So maybe it does have to go for children. Even though I asked how long he's been passed. Sometimes they don't care what I ask. See, that's why when people are like, will you ask him this? I'm like, I don't know if they answer. They don't know. They just tell me what they wanted, what they think is most important. And I guess that was more important. Has okay. Who's been lacking them? Who's been isolating themselves? Has she been isolating yourself, or have you been isolating yourself? He's showing me somebody who's just like, who doesn't, I feel like, they don't want to be a mess in front of anybody, and I just feel like they're spending time in their room and trying to figure things out. And he's showing me like closing people out, and I see people standing outside the door. It kind of reminds me of Anna and Elsa for Frozen. But he's saying this is just going to take time and patience. It's a 2 separate lessons he's saying for you and for her. For her, it's going through this loss of him, and for you just having that patience and being there for her, for when she's ready to come out, they can come out. I'm hearing for you, I keep hearing that, I don't know why, but he's saying, I'm sorry. Was this an accident? Because I'm not feeling a lot of pain. I do feel like some slight head thing going on. Hi Margot. I maybe he's been gone 9 years. Okay. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling much pain. Like I was trying to, usually that's the first thing they like slap me with. But I wasn't feeling it. But I do feel, I don't know. I even feel stuff like in my eyes, like behind my eyes. I don't know if he had anything going on with his head, or if he wasn't able to see very well at the end. I don't know. I don't feel a ton of pain. So I don't know if he was, and my back feels a little stiff, so I don't know if he was in the hospital or not. I just feel like this might have been was this something that went fast? I just feel like he doesn't even like, I feel like he just doesn't even care about his passing, because he's not really letting me connect to it. He just wants to talk. So this makes sense why he was bringing it in about 9 years. So that's why he's saying that 9 years, that's a long time. I just feel like that's why he was bringing up all those milestones, and that's why it's so much harder. I feel like overdose. That's why I'm not feeling any pain. Okay. I was feeling like these things like in my head, like I don't want to say a headache, but I was feeling like I was feeling buzzed. I don't drink, so I didn't know what was going on in my head. So I felt like that makes sense. The buzz type of feeling, but I didn't feel like I got any diseases, or I wasn't even feeling like a car accident. Just it felt like something was an accident. Um Miss Miranda, did this leave you with like nothing too? Did this leave you with so much that you couldn't, like, there wasn't much like hard to pick up? Like he makes me feel like, you know, because like sometimes when they've been gone for so long, it's hard for them to be like, I don't know what I was thinking, but he just from now right now he's like I know it was just what was supposed to happen, but I feel like he left, but he makes me feel like he left you in such a hard place and with nothing. Okay, so this is a lesson for her too. And that's why, and that is why they're together. This is because since she's already gone through this, she is somebody who can help him. This is going to help, this is going to help their relationship. It's going to help their connection to be able to have that together. Sometimes it's hard with that, but I feel like that's always supposed. That's why they're together. That's why they're going through it. But I sent that has to be hard losing both of his parents. Okay. I don't, to me, I kind of don't feel like he was in the right, like, I don't feel like he was in the right, I don't feel like anything mattered in that moment, is how he made me feel. Did he drink too? Because I just feel like everything just happened, and I hear that he says, I feel bad for all that I left her with, and that she had to deal with this, and for the girls. And he's like, I know he's sorry, because he like kind of pulls like these memories, and he's saying that, I just feel like certain things that she's gone through, that he hasn't been there to be able to help provide for, or help with a load, or help with this and that, and he's sorry. um Miranda, were you guys engaged or married? He keeps showing me a ring, and I don't know which way he's going with the ring. And then I hear something about broken promises. Miss Miranda, have you been able to move on? Because he's telling me that, I don't know why, but he makes me feel like that when it comes to moving on, he just makes me feel like he doesn't want you to experience anybody else like him. Like he's telling me he had so much love for you, but I also feel like he feels he hopes that you never have to. I'm hearing, I hope she never has to deal with somebody like me again. Like, he makes me feel like that you deserve so much better, that I just feel like I just want her to be loved the way she should be loved. We were engaged, but we were married to other people when he passed. Okay, I was seeing a ring, and it was kind of spinning, but it didn't really make me feel like you guys were married. I wasn't getting like that marriage, like that you guys were married and he passed type of thing. Okay, is the person that you are married to, then, is he completely different than how he was? Is that why he was saying all of that? Like, I just feel like he doesn't want you to experience that again. Um, I feel like, I don't know if this is going to be taken the wrong way. So now I see, sometimes they say things and I get nervous to say on lives. But I say whatever they say anyways. As he's saying, I don't know, he makes me feel like there's just some things that were going on with his own personal marriage that there was other things that were going on in his personal life that weren't going the way he wanted to. I almost feel like he was starting to have a I'm hearing like an epiphany that there was things going on, but like I just feel like he got caught up in so much drama and there was so much chaos going on with his own life, not with his daughter and not with you, but he makes me feel like there was so much other things going on that it got to him. Do you know if this was a relapse for him, Miss Miranda? Because I don't feel like this is something in a he makes me feel, and he's saying it was something I haven't done in a while. I just feel like he has a lot of regret and there's a lot of things that he would have changed. It was a relapse. Okay, that makes sense. Because I feel like it was something that he has not done for a while. I just felt like, life was in a very crazy place. And he just did things that he shouldn't have done. He wants her to know that it's okay. He gets a little emotional. He's saying that because of this, he doesn't want her. I understand she's still closed off. I know sometimes girls are hard, but he's saying he doesn't want her to close off by not having that father in her life. That if he has to, he wants her to know that he gives. If she needs it, he wants her to be able to have a relationship with your husband, with somebody who could help her to be that man that he can't be. I feel like the man that he may not have even. He's like, I don't even know if I would have become exactly what she needed, but I want somebody to do it. So he wants her to know that that he gives that permission if needed, that he wants her to be. He does that. Not that I don't think he needs to give a permission, so to say, but like I don't know if that makes sense. He just makes me feel like he wants her to know that he's okay with somebody else being that father, somebody else stepping in and being there for her, because he says that's what she needs right now. She needs that love and attention and just those bear hugs, I feel like, from somebody who can pick her up and give her that love. And I hope that does. Me and my husband. She's okay. Because he may I don't know, he's getting maybe me just getting emotional connecting to all of your energy. It just makes me feel like he wants her to be able to have that. And he wants her to know that he's always going to be with her and he's always going to help her. If she wants a sign, she can ask for it. But I don't feel like he will. Some people like to stick to one things, but I feel like he would be any type of sign that he can be to help her. Like if she's at school and something happens, or if she needs guidance, and she asks for a certain sign at school, he will be that. So whenever she needs him, that he will be there as long as she stays open. Then you can ask for certain signs. I do that with my brother. I do it more so in the summer. I haven't really found for us. I don't know where you live, but it's snowing here. There's not a lot to ask for in the snow. But summertime, springtime, it's all about the dragonflies for us. Like I ask him a question, if a dragonfly goes by, then I get my answer. So he just wants her to have that. I don't know. He wants her to be able to start healing. I never know what to tell people to look for in the snow. There's, depending on where you are, there's birds, and I know some places have those Canadian geese. I'm not a fan of geese, but if she likes birds, it's just hard. I like animals and stuff that fly around and stuff like that. I I have different things for certain people, but I feel like whatever she wants him to be, he will be for her, and just to continue to talk to him. He wants her to know that it's okay. I just feel like he wants her to know that it's okay to be upset, and it's okay to still be going through this, but he doesn't want her to miss out on certain things. And when it comes to her boyfriend, this is a sign for her to show that she needs to heal, and this could be something where they can heal together and they can grow together too. How do you know when you're getting a sign from someone? If you ask for one, it will do it. If things randomly happen, it's a sign. I can give you, Miss Margot, since you know my husband is more open to things now since his son passed away. When his son passed away almost 2 years ago, we were driving to Michigan because that's where they live. We were driving to Michigan, and my my favorite sign is his brother Jimmy with the union job he has. They were actually in Illinois on our way to Michigan, so we stopped and saw him because he didn't know if they were going to let him off to go see him. So we stopped and we turned into this thing to talk to him. And a couple seconds later, it started, and the girls were out, and it just started pouring rain after about like 5 minutes. So we let him go, and I got the kids back in the car and started driving. He called us, and he walked over, and all of the coworkers made fun of him. They're like, "What did you do?" Like, some of them went dirty gutter. Some were like, "Did you fall in a river?" He's like, "What are you talking about? It just downpoured." All of those other guys were completely dry. It literally only rained on top of us. And then whenever, Jared, my husband was likes to fix bikes. He likes to fix things. And this car cut in front of him, and it had, I don't know how many bikes, but it had a bunch of bikes like wrapped around the car. And that was the moment where he opened up. It could be signs that connect to your own personal life. It could be signs that you connect with them. Certain things like that, certain things that pop up. It could be songs. It could be anything. I know when he's around, I never like SpongeBob. And I know he likes SpongeBob. So sometimes he likes to torture me, and he'll play like SpongeBob in my head. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And certain things will just pop up. A lot of people like to connect to music. That helps too. So if you feel it, then it's a sign. And if my husband can see signs, I know anybody can see signs. I've worked so hard to open him up, and for that to happen was big. Miss Miranda, did she have any questions, or did you have any more questions for him? I wanted to answer that because I thought it would help your daughter too, for her to understand those signs. Sometimes things just happen. I thought that might help her too, since he's going to be whatever she needs to be. And sometimes when people are, mine still hasn't healed from he hasn't even began the process. I don't know of his loss. I'm a little bit different because I knew the day off. I see him, I feel him, I communicate with him. So I've been able to heal in a different way than them because I still have that connection with him. Out of all the family we've lost, he's like my strongest connection and comes in like anybody who walks through the door. So for me, it's a little different. But if he just wants her to know whatever she needs, he will be there. And he always has been. If you're still here, Miss Miranda. I know sometimes it can be really slow. If anybody else would like a reading, please let me know if you're going to donate. He does. He definitely does. That's why he has those moments when he has a hard time when he wishes he could actually be there. That's cute. I love that. I love it. Thank you, Miss Miranda. I send you and your family big hugs. Send your daughter hugs, and I send her healing to share with her boyfriend through your guys' hard time. Lots of love. I think my husband knows, not my husband. I think my dog knows my husband. Sometimes I feel like he's my husband. Because he always talks to me. Well, if she has any questions, you can message me. But I will be live in in a private group that I posted to do private reading. So if I don't answer you, that's probably why. But if nobody else would like a reading, I know I haven't been able to do midday shows in a while. So I know some of my midday people have been asking, but I haven't posted that I was going live. So I just went live because I was going to get distracted by other things, but I wanted to see if anybody wanted a reading. But I hope you guys have a great day. I will see some people. I only have a handful of people to do. So if you want to join, all you have to do is put it in the donation, and I will see you guys tonight. There should be more specials popping up, but I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys soon.